After World War I, there were limitations put on Germany in terms of military arms exports. That included Mauser. This opened the way for Fabrique Nationale with rifles like the Greek Model 1930.
In 1935, the Greek government thought they needed to catch up with the rest of Europe in going to a caliber larger than the 6.5 Mannlicher Schonauer that they had been using since 1903. And they went to FN and asked for the standard Model 1930 commercial Mauser with a straight bolt that FN was producing for quite a few different countries. And they wanted it in 7.92 by 57 millimeter Mauser.
These Greek rifles have Greek markings over the top of the receiver, and they have a serial number, standard Mauser type practice, 4 digits preceded by a letter. The letters will be in the Greek alphabet, and that does make for a difference for those used to using a Roman alphabet.
The FN guns really have the serial numbers only on 3 parts: the barrel, the bolt, and the receiver. Basically, they use the Mauser 98 action, which has been proved for well over a century to be strong, durable, and very reliable.
The Greek Model 30 was in a short rifle configuration. It has the Greek cross on the receiver bridge. Very interesting gun that you hardly ever see in the United States. And I doubt if you will see any that will have matching numbers. So among Mauser collectors, this is a fairly rare piece.
The rifles are distinguished today by the crest. The Greeks specified that the front receiver ring would bear the royal crest, which is the cross of St. George on the shield, surmounted by a crown. On the left side of the buttstock is also a cartouche, again with the cross of St. George and the crown, and an inscription around the circumference that says Vasileivs tis Eladas, meaning Kingdom of Greece. But the crowning touch was that the acceptance mark was placed in the stock by the Greek inspectors who were at the factory in Herstal in Belgium. And they had a stamp about the size of a 25-cent piece, a quarter, that showed St. George atop his horse, slaying a serpent under the feet of the rampant horse. And that was the final inspector stamp. The rifles, after the collapse of Greece, were dispersed. Most of the ones seen today in the United States came from Yugoslavia, where they wound up after the war, or a lesser number also from Turkey.
The survival rate on Greek Model 1930 rifles is actually pretty low. Good luck finding one. Anyhow, that's all the time that we have for this week. If you like this show and you're not an NRA member, you need to join right now. Go to AmericanRifleman.org. I'm Mark Keefe, and I'll see you next week right here on American Rifleman Television.